Oakland Raiders wide receiver Amari Cooper practiced Friday for the first time since suffering a concussion and a sprained ankle 2 weeks ago. The two-time Pro Bowl receiver ran and caught passes during the light workout before the team left for Kansas City. Cooper did not talk to reporters and is listed as questionable on the Raiders injury report. Coop was pretty gradual throughout the week, Oakland coach Jack Del Rio said, getting better every day, did some running on the side earlier in the week. Moved around pretty good today. We'll see. He's questionable, and we'll see. Moved around pretty well today. If Cooper is able to play against the Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium on Sunday, it would be an unexpected and welcome surprise for the Raiders offense. Cooper and fellow wide receiver Michael Crabtree both sat out Oakland's win over the New York Giants last Sunday. Crabtree, who was serving a one-game NFL suspension for his role in an on-field altercation with Denver Broncos cornerback Aqib Talib, returned to practice earlier this week. Without Cooper and Crabtree, the Raiders leaned heavily on Cordarrelle Patterson, Johnny Holton and Seth Roberts against the Giants. The trio combined for 12 catches, 182 yards and 1 touchdown. Oakland may need the three again if Cooper is unable to play. He cleared the concussion protocol earlier in the week but continues to be slowed by a left ankle sprain. Cooper, who is tied with Crabtree with 42 catches this season, limped noticeably after getting injured and was in a walking boot briefly. Del Rio said he already has a good read on Cooper's status but declined to say whether it will be a game-time decision or not. You learn in this business to kind of figure out who you can trust and not trust, Del Rio said. First, the doctors have to clear him. If the player really wants to go and he's moving around well enough, then I typically let him go. We'll see how it looks. The Raiders beat the Chiefs in Oakland earlier this season with a dramatic fourth-quarter comeback but haven't won at Arrowhead Stadium since 2012. 2 years before quarterback Derek Carr arrived as the 36th overall pick in the NFL Draft. It's something that we have not been able to do since I've been here, Carr said. It's loud, it's fun, and I like playing in the noise because you're in your own little zone. You cancel everything else out. I do enjoy going there, but it would feel a lot better afterwards if we could win a game. Del Rio is 4-6 against the Chiefs overall but only 1-4 at Arrowhead Stadium, notoriously one of the toughest road venues in the NFL. It's just one of those places that's tough to play in, Del Rio said. Good football is required, I know that. You don't go in there and play bad football and win a game. In that environment, you have to go and play well. You have to be able to have poise in the noise. That's part of it. And you have to play well in all three phases. Raiders guard John Feliciano, concussion, is out, while linebacker Corey James, knee, and defensive lineman Jihad Ward, foot, are doubtful after not practicing Friday. Cornerback David Amerson, mid-foot sprain, defensive lineman Danico Autry, hand, fullback Jameez Olawale, ankle, and Patterson, hip, were limited and are questionable. Season over for Bengals. Jones. The Bengals put cornerback Adam Pac-Man Jones on injured reserve Saturday, ending his season because of a groin injury. Jones is one of at least 6 starters who aren't expected to play Sunday against the Bears, 3-9, at Paul Brown Stadium. The Bengals, 5-7, suffered significant losses at cornerback during a 23-20 loss to Pittsburgh on Monday night, when Jones got hurt while making an interception. Starting cornerback Drake Kirkpatrick is out with a concussion, and cornerback Darqueze Dennard is questionable with a knee injury. The Bengals promoted cornerback Tony McRae, who has appeared in 5 games with the Ravens, from their practice squad. Linebacker Vontaze Burfict and running back Joe Mixon, both with concussions, also are sidelined. Three Cowboys ruled out. The Dallas Cowboys will be without defensive lineman David Irving, cornerback Orlando Scandrick and linebacker Justin Durant because of injuries when they visit the Giants for Sunday's game. All 3 players were downgraded to out Saturday and didn't make the trip. Irving was diagnosed with a concussion after last week's win over Washington, and Scandrick sustained a small fracture in his back early in the game. Both missed practice all week. Durant has been dealing with a concussion and illness. Irving is the biggest loss of the 3 because he's second on the team with 7 sacks despite missing the first 4 games because of a suspension for violating the NFL's ban on performance-enhancing drugs. Dolphins Bushrod won't play. Miami Dolphins guard German Bushrod has been ruled out of Monday night's game against New England because of a foot injury that has sidelined him since Week 11. Backup quarterback Matt Moore, foot, and running back Damian Williams, shoulder, were also ruled out Saturday, as expected. Cornerback Cordrea Tankersley, ankle and shoulder, is doubtful. Coach Adam Gase said he expects Bushrod will be able to play again this season.